Hi, and welcome to today's video on what is COBRA insurance. Today we're going to be focusing in on understanding some of the basic ins and outs of COBRA insurance to start to build your knowledge about what COBRA insurance is and help you make a decision about whether or not COBRA insurance is the right option for you. Today's video is presented to you by COBRAinsuranceDirect.com, a website specializing in helping people to understand what COBRA insurance is and what their options are. So let's dive right in. Let's start with the legal definition of COBRA insurance. So COBRA insurance is a law, and it was passed in 1986 as part of the Consolidated Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act. And when talking about that law, the Department of Labor says the Consolidated Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act, or COBRA for short, gives workers and their family who lose their health benefits the right to choose to continue group health benefits provided by their group health plan for limited periods of time under circumstances such as voluntary or involuntary job loss, reduction in the hours worked, transition between jobs, death, divorce, and other life events. So there's a lot of information in that, so let's actually break it down further and really understand what COBRA insurance is. So COBRA insurance, first of all, is a law. It's not an insurance policy. So you're not going to go out and find a COBRA insurance policy. It's actually a law, and under that law, you are allowed to continue to use the exact same plan after losing your job, and this extends to family members. So when you're using COBRA benefits, the health insurance plan is exactly the same as it was if you were still employed. That means you can still use the same doctors, you can go to the same hospitals, your prescriptions will cost the same, co-payments will cost the same, deductibles will be the same. Everything about your plan is identical to as it was when you were employed. So now let's talk about who's eligible for COBRA insurance. Under the law, employees as well as their spouses and dependents are eligible for COBRA coverage if first, they worked at a company with at least 20 or more employees on the health plan, and this can also extend to part-time equivalents. Secondly, job loss could be voluntary or involuntary, but it can't be due to gross misconduct. So it can't be due, couldn't have lost your job due to theft or another serious offense. And then finally, the health insurance plan still has to be active and being used. So if the company goes out of business or stops offering health insurance, unfortunately, you are not eligible for COBRA insurance. So let's dig into this some more. Here's some examples of folks who are eligible for COBRA insurance. If you quit your job, you are eligible for COBRA insurance. That's voluntary job loss. If you're laid off, you're also eligible. If you were fired but it wasn't due to gross misconduct, then you're eligible. And in general, any time that an employee loses, quits, or are laid off from their job, they likely will be eligible for COBRA insurance benefits as long as they meet the other requirements. Let's look at some more examples. Outside of the employee, there's also other people who are eligible for COBRA. So if you're married and you're getting a divorce and you're covered under your spouse's plan, you're eligible for COBRA. This also is the same if you're legally separating. Additionally, if the person who provides your health insurance to you qualifies for Medicare or passes away, then you are also eligible for COBRA insurance. And finally, if you are losing your dependent status, so you're turning over 26 years old and you're on your parents' insurance, you are also eligible for COBRA. Let's look at some other important facts about COBRA insurance. First, how long does it last? So COBRA in most cases lasts 18 months, but in certain circumstances for dependents and spouses, it may last up to 36 months. And in terms of cost, COBRA insurance costs 102% of the entire premium. So this includes both what you paid and what the employer subsidized of that cost. So COBRA insurance can get pretty expensive. So that's all the basics of COBRA insurance. If you want to learn more about COBRA insurance as well as your other options, please visit us at COBRAinsuranceDirect.com and you can find all the information you're looking for. Thanks so much for watching.